Night Sisters. Shadow striding into your DMs since 2023. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xerath Prevails. Don't believe the hype, guys. Believe more than the hype. Merrin is so crazy strong. It's really awesome. She's losing her mind if she ever had any. It's really quite interesting and fascinating, and all the different things, guys. I'm still impressed. Oh, we're not going to go to the footage quite yet. That's a sneak peek of the joy that awaits you. I want to say thanks to all my patrons. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for your support. You truly mean the world to me. I know there's a couple people who aren't on this list right now, and we'll get you fixed up. Sorry, the vacation has messed with the system in place, but thank you guys so much. And just want to remind you guys, if you want this channel to succeed, all you've got to do is hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, comment, mount the algorithm, guys. We can't talk about Merrin on any other channel. No one else is talking about it. They probably are. I actually don't know. That being said, let's okay. Here's something I can't take the time to go over all this, guys. If you don't know all the mechanics for Night Sisters, here are the relevant ones. Essentially, Talzin lead lets characters that have been dead revive for a second and then die again, and then there's a ton of cool stuff that happens once they revive and die, and that happens over and over again. And it happens when you use a basic. The character's dead. You use a basic. They come back to life. Hit one time with their basic and die again. And then here I'll close my face off. You guys can't see my face. More pity for you, but you can see that there's some really cool stuff. The Merrin unique is actually, I think it's bugged. If you'll see that whenever a Night Sister ally is defeated or revived, which would fall under the category under Miller Talzin's lead, the Merrin should gain 100% turn meter, which can't be prevented, and the blanked out space is almost certainly it can't be prevented because it's bugged, or except for by a bug. So, all right, let's get to the actual footage, though, guys. I have 4 different videos. I'm gonna show you guys showcases of what I've been doing with them. So my main account for the first 2, and then my 2 smaller accounts that don't have a cron. Well, they don't have a data cron because they don't have well-geared Night Sisters, but they're still doing some cool stuff. So let's get going, shall we, folks? You can see the relics on here. I've actually, since this, I got Asajj up to relic 7, but obviously during the recording we weren't there. I do have a really strong Merrin cron, which is part of why this is so successful initially, but I don't think this is gonna shut down after the Merrin data cron. Let's get going. So we're facing a Jabba team with 200% defense, and it's also the thick cron. So that's lovely. And this is actually recorded from my phone while I was on vacation. And so we're not using zombie here, guys. You guys saw a previous video of me doing this. This is my second attempt at it. I've only tried it 2 times total. Nice alliteration there, Xerath. Thank you, Xerath. But the thing about this is we don't want zombie because it's too hard for the Night Sisters to die to Jabba early on. You can see, look at those crazy stacks of plague because of the datacron. So I'm not trying to fake you guys out. The datacron is really strong. But okay, we kind of we needed someone else to be dead here, guys. We need Jabba to kill someone else. Please, Jabba. Please. I'm begging you. Kill someone else. Oh, there you go. We got some thermals. Why, thank you, Jabba. Well done. Well done, big lad. Yeah, maybe someone's gonna die. I thought someone was gonna. Yeah, there we go. All right. So now we're just gonna go crazy. Just hit auto. Basic. Eventually, that's what I'll probably do. Just want to do auto basic, guys. Come on, do auto basic, and you'll see he's just not getting that many turns. Or maybe he's just getting 0 turns. Note how, I mean, Merrin is getting some turns here, so maybe it's not entirely bugged. Here, now we turn on basic and we can't tell if Merrin's actually getting turns. I guess every time she actually does take a throw at Jabba, she is getting a turn. But you can see, you know, Asajj isn't ramping because she's dead, but you just get endless turn meter, guys. Endless turn meter is pretty bonkers. My sister Spirit's like, yay, I get to do something for once in my life. And actually, she's actually probably doing a lot of damage considering she has foresight on her. But you can see even with 200% defense Kron with the thick Kron, Jabba just, he finally takes a turn, actually. So we gotta kind of handle it carefully because he's got enough ultimate that he could actually kill one of us. He doesn't. Asajj gets the revive. So, alright, the next fight is against Jedi Master Luke because my opponent had a Jabba with Boba Fett, and I didn't want Boba Fett to execute one of the Night Sisters prematurely. So instead we're gonna go up against this Jedi Master Luke. And look at the crazy number of Jedi with them. Here, let's pause for a sec. So this is the who's who of Jedi. So it's got Jedi Master Luke, Hoda, Jedi Revan, Jedi Cal, and Jedi Luke. I guess I didn't have to say Jedi after all of them. Hermit Yoda's like, why don't I get to be called a Jedi? Everyone's just like, shut up, dude. Shut up and take it. So he's just, I wanted to science this. I wanted to see, this is an account that was bigger than mine, so everyone's relic 8 or 9. Really crazy well modded. But we do remember, our ally is the Force, and a powerful ally it is. It's actually, our ally is magic. My sisters don't use the Force, they use magic. Except for Asajj, apparently. Sometimes she uses magic. But they want to kill old Daka. Right away they marked her. What the hell, man? How dare you? Alright, so they killed Talzin once. We need Talzin to die 3 times. We need someone to die 3 times. Look at all, because they killed Talzin, and then Zombie died and revived her, so that's 2 deaths and revives. With the Datacron, it just adds up to a crazy number of stacks here. So, what do we got? Alright, so Jedi Revan's gone, and now we're gonna go, we hit the awkward part of the video, or at least of this particular fight. The whole video is probably awkward, but we're putting it as super fast because we need, so old Jedi Master Luke, Dirty Luke, is targeting Talzin this whole time, just hard targeting her. Kills her one time, and then like he's just not doing it. Sometimes he AoEs, but otherwise he hard targets her because he can ignore the taunt from Zombie. He just eventually kills her, and now Talzin's gone, and now we just keep it on auto basic, and you can see old Ben, or old Luke, is just kind of going through these weird gyrations. He's like, man, I wish my cloak was black. The Night Sisters are like, well, we'll paint it red for you, or maybe just like green initially. Green while you're conscious, and then eventually it'll turn red. That's dark. But look at all that plague on him, guys. Look at how 0 turn meter is going on, because we have unlimited turn meter right now. And it does look like Merrin is in fact taking turns, so I don't know if that was bugged like I previously reported. I kind of think maybe not. That being said, okay, so now, wait, we killed that team. We probably could have maybe managed it for more banners if I had decided to manage things, but I decided to just let auto basic kill the old man. And it's not like we really need a new counter to Jedi Master Luke, to be honest, but let's move to an account that doesn't have a really awesome Datacron. Now, we're not taking his ambitious targets down, but this is a Grand Inquisitor squad with very good modding and a good Datacron. And look at the gear on my characters, the relic levels. So I can't put a Datacron on at all. We have gear 12 on Talzin, relic 2 on Asajj, and then the important thing, of course, is old Daka at 5. But then, I mean, Merrin is 4 stars. She does have her Omicron on this account. This is my middle account. But then Zombie's only gear 10. It's kind of a mess, guys. I do have the Omicron on both Asajj and Merrin. My face is kind of blocking the Omicron on Asajj, but it is there. full disclosure, folks. But this is against a Grand Inquisitor squad. No, Riva. I think Riva would shut this down. Would it? Maybe. I think Merrin would die pretty quick, and then like permanently die, and then we'd just be screwed. But we'll have to. Maybe we'll experiment with that eventually. I think it'd also be tough to kill Riva. Maybe no. We could get unlimited turn meter. You could game it just a little bit. You might be able to make things work. But anyways, we're just kind of biding our time. Get tenacity down on the Horn-Chinian woman, and just keep going. Our main target, of course, is Grand Inquisitor, and then of course he gets max health and protection because he killed poor old paper zombie. But yeah, I don't. They're not endearing to me. They're not endearing themselves to me much by killing old Daka like this, like just hard targeting her. Like, what did she ever do to you except for revive your mortal enemies who are about to kill you forever? It's not really right. It's not okay. They're like, well, we're gonna kill the old woman anyways. Look at that. I had to resize the screen in the middle of the stream. Look at all these stacks, guys. Even without the Datacron, you can see how many stacks of plague everyone is sitting on. Like Merrin just spreads them, the stacks of plague specifically, not anything else that you might have thought of unworthily. She just spreads the plague very well. And the plague, that's not a euphemism for like something else, okay? Alright, yeah, to the Inquisition died like dogs there. And now, finally, we're gonna go to my little account, which doesn't have any Omicrons on it, though I have, after this, applied the Omicron on Merrin. Not, like, Asajj still doesn't have hers. But you can see gear 10 on Talzin, 10 on Zombie, 5 still on Daka. That doesn't change. You need 5 at least on Daka. 12 on Asajj, and then, gosh, that went so fast, but it was gear 9 on Merrin. I think. Maybe gear 10. Who knows, guys? Who even cares? So we're facing, this isn't a great, I mean, frankly, like, let's just all be super honest. Look at that, he doesn't even have all 3 of his Zetas. So, I mean, I'm a little bit calling myself out here, but I've always, like, Night Sisters can beat Jedi Revan, but they've always struggled a little bit when it gets to good Jolee, and so I wanted to try my really bad Night Sisters against them just to see how it would go. And you always wanted Asajj to live here so that she can ramp all of her damage and everything, but they marked her. I guess now she's not marked, so there. We're just kind of biding our time though, guys, so dispel things. We got to get through Savior first, so I may as well target the weakest Jedi, which is Hermit Yoda. Well, I mean, it's pre-Hermit Yoda, aka Yoda. So we're just killing him, trying to, I guess. Okay, so there we go. There's Savior triggered. Now, any of the deaths that we cause are, in theory, permanent, though Jolee will, of course, revive all Jedi as often as he can. Let's do the AoE just to get rid of the Foresight, I guess. I don't know if that was the wise choice, frankly. This is the alt. Like, we get to experiment with stuff here, guys. We get to do weird stuff. So, oh, goodbye, Merrin. I suppose that's fine, though. Merrin being dead is, in a way, kind of nice. Just because she shows up and she distributes the plague really nicely from basics. So, just gotta kill Jolee, guys. There's no point in killing any of the others if Jolee is around and he'll be able to revive them. So you can see it's kind of a struggle. I mean, even against Gear 12 Jedi Revan, though we don't have any Omicrons, they don't have any Omicrons, we don't have any gear. They have way more gear, mountains more gear than us, and like I said, we don't have any Omicrons. So, anyways, Yeah, now we can do basics and get someone on every drop. Okay, so we killed Mace there. Let's dispel the nonsense. Oh, goodbye, Jolie. Go after yourself. Great. So, all right. It looks like things are looking up, guys. Looking pretty good. We get pretty good banners here. Especially, we would get good banners if we were able to, if we had the Asajj Kron, but we don't. So that's it for today, guys. Whoa. Sorry that you had to endure that, folks. But yeah. Merrin is super fun, guys. Even without her Datacron, her Omicron is amazing if you like GAC. I mean, it's a luxury probably thing, but I'm having a ton of fun, and I wanted to showcase it. That's all. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember that in all things, Xerath